Now, I see in the last video to you that I remember I said I put the bales in Christmas Eve in front of all the animals, do them for a few days to get a bit of time off, as much time off as possible, I suppose, what you call it. Anyway, they're gone in the cow shed. There's still a wheel lock front of the heifers. Probably will tomorrow the next day, but the cows got their bales licked, floors licked clean. So I'm back up the pit here, just starting to strip it here and back on the shed on the tractor, and we're going to clean some silage for them. There's no harm any, you'd know them back in the milk a bit in the tank, you know, on the bales. Still have it in it, but I wouldn't feed them on it unless I had to. It's more dry cow feed. So yeah, we'll look back in 2024. It's actually today is New Year's Eve. There's 8 hours left this year. In a way, I'm not sorry. There's a lot of ways it was a hard year. In a lot of senses, 2024 is the first year in the farming game. There's a lot of well, personally, I found it tough in a lot of ways. Probably dried off cows, maybe too many cows last Christmas. Ended up trying to lick the tank for the first 2 or 3 months of the year. Ended up playing then catch up with the bales from April on. The milk price wasn't just what it should be. Just be a good payment for a good profit in it. Struggling to do that in one sense. Then I got locked up at BVD. Man TB for a while as well, couldn't sell any wins and pick up the loss of income with the milk being non-existent for them few months. But over that, thanks to the off-farm work, the Podge Bread was very busy last year, very busy last year. It kept the whole thing going for a while, with the post driver and that kind of price. But then, on the back wiper there, where is it? But then June came then and there was no grass. There wasn't a bit of grass in the country the whole month of June. Still minus temperature at night. Weather you can right say in October. Right back into the October, November, December was 3 great months. Egg cows out in the grass at the 11th of November, first time ever, though actually November at all. Free grass in the fields, save it for the springtime. But better utilised and used in November. Silage cut was nice, first cut. Just a tough year I thought in farming terms to keep going. I'm not whinging about it, I'm only saying it the way it is. Got through it, get through it. Still have my jobs to have me ahead of me in the week. Just taking it as it is. I tell you, it was great, nice rosy. It was not, it wasn't. I remember at a couple of weeks, one of the farmers said that it was if you wait to put the farm for that off at the big, just wait to see what the far away. It was, last spring was tough. But look at, positive stuff as well, like trying to have the health, have a good family, have a job that I love doing every day of the week. No, as you can see, I'm not starving. Well, actually, I didn't say this before, but I actually have an off-farm job as well now. I'm working on the road and I'm a farmer 5 days a week, different hours. I'm a white dairy farmer. That's another source of income which is very useful and very helpful. But yeah, in one sense, the fact that a year older, I think the years go by so quick and really see 2024 go well. In the farming sense, it wasn't the best year ever, and maybe it was no harm for me born and a new start in 2025. I did find that in 2013, Jamie Father retired, I had 19 cows here. Before I bought Dexter's Bucking Land, he had 19 cows here. And the first 6 months of my farming career, I had 19 cows. And I had more income for myself then than I have now. And now we can look at the 60 cows. So I mean, that's the That tells the tale, I suppose, doesn't it? Yeah, look, guys, we'll not dwell much on 2024. It had its ups and downs, but there was more happy and pleasant times than there was sad and lonely, so it's not too bad. We got through it until we're healthy. We'll plough on, we'll struggle on, we'll get there. We'll focus on 2025, I suppose, is the next thing. So I stood in this shed this time last year, and I was telling my plans of renovating the shed into a dairy shed with putting in cubicles and a passageway and a scraper and stuff. But the way the year went there, and the margin of profit on the milk with 2024 prices, it wouldn't be feasible to spend that kind of money in a shed. Stuff never was as dear, steel never was dear, concrete never was as dear, labour never was as dear. Though I think you'd want another 20 cows to justify doing up that shed. So I have come up with a simpler way of farming, I hope, for 2025, without big borrowings and building big sheds and renting land. I rented land in 2024 as well. It's grand rented land, but I mean, it is dead money. You know, when you spend money on renting land, you get nothing for only the land, then you don't own it. So down the road of getting more land, I advise you to buy it, even if it's over 20 years or whatever. Someday you actually own the land. But anyway, my plan for this year is, and for the future, is to cut back on cattle. Actually, have no cattle at all. Keep me herd of cows, keep them in good grass, keep them right, milk them right, and keep no calves or no replacement heifers or nothing like that. Keep it simple. I said to you, I'm working off farm, another farmer, and I'm also doing bits of relief milking at the weekends and that, and that's a good income for me off farm. And the time that I spend going about looking at cattle and out farms and stuff every day is eating into my off farm income if I was to continue doing both. So I'd be thinking strongly about keeping up my quad spreading and my post driving and my bits of tedding and mowing and bale stacking and stuff that I do on the country for a few different people. Keep that up along with me other farmer work, and keep my cows at home here. As I said, keep them in grass, milk them right, milk them well. We'll have 2 beef bulls with them in the month of May. Sell the calves 2 weeks of age out the gate. And instead of the calf block that you see me into, what I'm moving calves down the road, we seed it it's a 20-acre farm. We seed 10 acres 24, or 25 and 10 acres 26 into a silage block with red clover or whatever in it, and cut it 3 times a year, throw it in the pit. That will feed me herd of cows for the winter. Keep the thing simple. Put row cubicles just along the back wall here. All I need. Have them up in all cubicles up there. I could pick them out and fit them myself for the time I had. And just 30 years on the ground I let fall. Look here, seen it. Look at it going into the tank. But what was I saying? Yeah, so that's the plan. We seed the outblock where the calves usually kept. Keep no calves, keep no rented land. Cut that block 3 times a year, throw in the pit. Milk the cows, milk them well, and it could be off farm income. Because a simpler day, a simpler life, probably more euros in the bank when I add all up, like, without borrowing big money to do up a shed and dig a tank and all that. Carry on. Continue on with me bits of contracting that I do, and me bits of beef milking and my off-farm job, and you know, I think it makes sense. I'm saving up on an EI bill, saving on the milk replacer bill, saving on the land rental bill. You'll be using less diesel, you'll be using less fertiliser. The only issue is replacing cows, but sure, I mean, I think when you have a calf on the ground, a minute old, freezing heifer calf, and you rear her from that stage until she's ready to calve, you take in the account of your diesel, again, fertiliser, electricity, milk replacer, straw, grass, meal, whatever, veterinary dose and injections. When you add all that up, and then you go out and you buy a heifer in the Pointy Calvin, would you not be just as well off, maybe better off buying the heifer, the Pointy Calvin? You need less silage in the pit, you need more, you'd have less slurry in the tank. I think it's a win-win situation in an awful lot of ways. I know you like to have your own breeding behind you for your heifers and that, but with the eBay system now, you know kind of what you're buying by the eBay system. The ACBH's catalogues and that, you know exactly what you're buying. Especially if you source it, you always buy off and you know that you're coming from good stock. So I think that's my plan for 2025. Keep me herd of cows, milk them well, milk them right. And also, normally what I do when I scan me cows in October or November, usually October, they was empty, I usually ship on, cull them, whatever, mart, whatever. So I think, what's the phone sign? Someone texted me here. I think, well, I know this year I didn't do that. I milked them on, they're still milking, they're still in the tank. Let this fella out here with them on the 15th of January, so maybe a fortnight away or so, and let him hopefully put them back in calf for me, and I'll calf them next October and milk them through Christmas and through New Year, and I'll keep income coming into the system all the time. There's 11 of them, I think. There's 11 fresh cows going into the tank around Christmas time. It wouldn't be too bad. Because I did find, back to 2024 and the income situation, I did find that it was, when dry up cows on the week before Christmas, and tanks empty and machines turned off until the 10th of February. The time you get enough cows calved and back into the tank to have a decent tank of milk, you're talking middle of March. So you don't money then in your account until April. So you have 4 months then with no income. Like I said, only for the quad department that month kept the thing going. Them couple of weeks, whatever, that season was a big help to keep the thing going. But you can imagine if you had 11 fresh cows along with whatever stale ones you had, whatever was not ready for drying, keep milk flowing into the system a lot. You'd imagine you would, I know. That's my plan. As I said, there's 11, well, there's 5 heifers and 6 cows that didn't hold in calf. Let Billy out to them now, another fortnight, and see how he gets on. So look, we'll see how it goes. Sun in my eyes there, let's go this way. So look, we'll see how it goes. I think that's my plan, that's my future. Really is do that. You'd even find the milk check comes in the month end that you'd swallow it or hip it up by buying meal for calves and that. So you're eating into it all the time. I think with nitrates the way they are now and soil regulations and everything, and even the time of year it's a bed sorry, like a deadline and that, the less of it you have a better place the better. And I think that you're either dairy or you're beef, and you can't do both. So you really can't stock your farm fully for dairy if you're keeping beef cattle as well. Even right farms for silage ground and that. I think you just focus on one or the other. If you don't want to milk cows, focus on beef. If you don't want to milk cows, focus on dairy. In a second, phone ring here. I'm back in a second. Sorry about that. Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. Oh yeah, I just think that it's kind of gone with nitrates and that. You have to either be milking or not milking, beefing or not beefing. You're not going to be able to fully stock your dairy platform, your farm even for dairy cows with nitrates fully if you're keeping any kind of cattle at all along with it. And I think that's the way it's going to be in the future. And if you don't like dairy, and as I said, you're welcome to do beef, whatever, but you can't. I think the day doing both is kind of coming to an end. Right or wrong, I do not know the arguments for the other way. So I'm not going to go into. Yeah, so 2025, that's my plan. And projects for 2025, not a whole lot. Kind of just make a few pounds and save it and make the farm self-sufficient as much as possible. But there's little outside labour, and I said help I can get. Obviously I need a contractor outside, isn't that, or the baling, but with the slurry again, nitrates, I'll have to buy a double bar tank or get a contractor to do it for me. So again, it's big money for a tank. You think the price of the tank spent, a man and company are a long time for you the kind of money spent. The argument is, of course, then when you're outside it, when they're outside it, you won't get them to do it when you want them to do it. With tanks in the yard, you do it yourself whenever you like. There's several arguments for again that as well. But I'm not buying a tank this year anyway, so I'm not. Probably will be a contract that'll be destroying this year for me anyway, maybe next year too. This topper is a project. There's not a whole pile around the topper. It's missing a flail. It wasn't used last year at all. It's laying there just 2 years later. It was washed before it was packed up, but I'm going to put it on the tractor to get out of there and wash it again and grease it up and replace the floor fails on it. Use it for clean up after the cows, even though I know, I said before, and I do still say it, that the disc mortar would be a better job for shaving after the cows. It doesn't break the grass up back the way that truck does. It cuts it in a clean shave. But that machine's worth a few pounds there, and there's no good laying there rusted. I'm not going to keep it. I'll do it up and sell it. That's one project I'm going to do in 2025. I'll also be purchasing land, chain harrow, so that poaching done over the years there. Go out to the yards off Spain, maybe around the April time or something, get levelled out, and I'll probably purchase a 10 foot more. I said that this time last year too, until the but I'm thinking to go and purchase a 10 foot more. A few more jobs on, and save a bit of time, a bit of diesel, and keep the 8 foot more for topping or whatever. So that's probably all machinery and the things. First project I have to do in the new year is service the quad spreader and get it ready for the season. So as regards to the YouTube channel for the coming year, hope to keep it up. Hope to get a video a week, at least one a week from now on. I know this year, by 2024, I didn't do a whole pile at the back end of the year because it really wasn't much I couldn't do. I repeat myself and stuff, but I will just, even for the YouTube algorithm, that I'll have to keep regular stuff up. So I will try and do a video every week of some sort or other. What do you think? Any comments, please leave in the comment section below about my plan for the future in the farm and on the YouTube channel. Any suggestions I should do, or am I right, am I wrong? Please give me your opinions. Feedback is very essential and very appreciated. I want your opinions. Title them same as I'm entitled to mine. The merchandise, thanks for all those who bought merchandise over Christmas. We have still the hoodies and the mugs and the beanie hats. Will I introduce more merchandise? Will I keep it up? It's a small margin of profit in it, but it's only that keep getting the name out there. I suppose you'd be selling merchandise for. Also, all the other YouTube mates that I've got to know over the last couple of years, Happy New Year to you all too. Adrian I Farm, We Farm, David Sheep School, Farmer Phil, and actually Michael Clavin. If you ever see Michael Clavin on your YouTube feed, check him out. He's down Laois Offaly country, down that way. He's a beef farmer and he works for a contractor. He's some good videos up there too. He's actually running something for mental health in the new year through his YouTube. And I'll probably give him a hand with it if he wants me to do it, I'll give him a hand with it. I'll support it, I don't know, put it like that. So that's my plans for 2025, and that's the end of 2024, and I will finish the video now with just a couple of shots of some of the highlights of the year gone by on the farm here. So each and every one of you that watched me and supported me through 2024. I wish just all the best luck in 2025. Stay healthy, stay happy, and stay safe. And we'll talk soon again. I'll finish off now with a few clips of what I said of the year gone by. Good luck. Bye.